Come fly with me, let's fly away. If you can use some exotic booze on a far-flung holiday, come fly with me, let's fly away.
It's the start of the Easter holidays, and Luton Airport is full of people looking forward to a short break away.
Nice 259. Okay, you're boarding now. You need to go to gate number 4. Okay, have a nice flight.
The Feichtinger family were booked onto the 8 p.m. Nice flight, but they've just transferred to an earlier plane.
This is the problem. When you're late, I tell you what happened. First of all, we have had the plane at 8:30 in the evening to Nice. And we have been now early enough to catch the plane at 4:25. And a friend of us wanted to come with us, and we've had no ticket. But you have seen they have been very flexible. And so we got this plane now, and it changed a lot of the Easter time, because we are not arriving at 12 o'clock at night, we are arriving at 8:30. We have to hurry. Thank you very much. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
But in the departure lounge, the family find there was no need to hurry at all. The Nice flight has been delayed, and there's chaos.
This is what is requiring passengers travelling on flight E7 to Nice. Your flight is still departing at 2 o'clock.
We were meant to fly at 4:30 to Nice, and they said there'd be an hour's delay. What are we now? 6:45. People here have been phoning Nice Airport, and we're getting more information from Nice Airport than we are from Easyjet here.
Well, apparently there's fog in Nice, but I've just spoken to somebody who's meant to be picking me up in Nice, and there is no fog. Somebody I met up there has spoken to a friend who's also picking them up at Nice Airport. There's no fog.
Something fishy going on. We've been telephoning Nice all during the time that they've been telling us that there's fog, and people in Nice say that the airport is completely clear. It's been beautiful weather all day. So something fun is going on, and these people are obviously unable to handle the crisis that we've now been put ourselves in, and we really still have no perfect, absolute detailed information.
Big problems. Nice Airport is fog-bound, and the airport's shut till 3 in the morning. Nice arrivals aren't coming in, and Nice departures aren't going out. So all these passengers you see around us basically aren't travelling. We haven't got any flights for them.
But the thing is, they've changed the story so many times, which isn't really a help, is it?
Not really. Now they're saying we can go at 2 in the morning. For a lot of people it's a problem because, you know, someone brought me here and I can't get hold of them to come and pick me up to take me home. So we have no choice, we just have to wait.
But we are coming from Nice, we have to go home there. And we wait till 2 o'clock in the morning. You have no alternative. If you take a cheap flight, then you have to wait.
All we know is it's closed. We don't know anything more than that. We should be getting flights back out first thing in the morning, but that's as far as we know at the moment.
You'll be the first who goes to Nice.
Can I ask you, I can't stay till 2 o'clock this morning with a baby.
Anyone with a baby, any customer with a baby, can I leave that with you to take details down?
Poor him.
Which one?
What we're offering the passengers we're giving them a free flight. So we transfer them first of all, then we give them a free flight onto another day, whatever's most convenient to themselves. We have got an aircraft which charters in from another airline to take the passengers at 7 in the morning. And we'll put up in hotels for the night, you know, and we'll have to arrange transport to and from the hotels for them.
What compensations are you offering for this gross inconvenience? I mean, it's unbelievable.
I'll find that one out separately. These are the people that want to stay in a hotel.
Right, I also need to know because I need to make telephone calls.
Where's the hotel here at the airport?
Or nearby.
We've got
young children.
Yes.
We're going to give you details and then we're going to find out what we've got.
Can I just ask you, can you get these details very fast? Because we've got like 6 hours of sleep, and you're already taking some of it, which means that we're only going to sleep for 2 hours or something. You know, the point about going to a hotel is to get some sleep. So, you know, can you just be a bit faster?
Yeah, we'll do.
You know?
It's true. I just called to Nice. Only the airport is very foggy and it's closed. It's really closed. The airport is closed. So it's absolutely not their fault. I just called to Nice.
6 hours later, the first Nice flight still hasn't left. And now passengers for the next flight are arriving to check in. Cue total confusion.
We want clear instruction. Look at these people here. You just turn your camera and they are all waiting here because there's all hearsay. They say you go there and arrange your flight and look at the queue there. But then here they say we take care of it. So what's the right story?
We're transferring the evening flight.
Yeah,
I can show you papers where you've changed out.
This evening flights are for this evening. Can go on for tomorrow evening's flight.
But you were told not to do it. No. You were asked.
Well, I mean, at the end of the day, you're now on the flight in the morning, which you shouldn't be on, especially for the 259 passengers. So, you know.
Well, everybody's doing it. That whole queue. How can we? So if there's 100 seats, there's 300 people on one flight.
Mary's a supervisor, so she has authority to override anything. If
I
she
suspect
put
tomorrow
on
there's going to be pandemonium here again.
A young French student has decided to take matters into his own hands.
Those planes are flying to Nice tonight, that is sure. And certain, I guess. Otherwise, what you have to do is book your plane straight here at Easyjet sales for tomorrow. And the first plane is at 5:45, 6:45. And tonight they will offer you the Hotel Ibis.
We're going to get this in writing. Someone just went with a letter.
I'm just trying to explain with this person because nobody came to explain with this person are waiting. I think it's ridiculous. Really, I think it's a pity.
Can I just ask you something?
Yes.
The lady at the end, she said she had to go over to the other queue.
Yes.
She gave us her word she would come back to us and rebook us on the next flight. Okay? The next available flight. You are now telling us that we have to go over to South.
Exactly. You have to
One second.
No, don't
So wait a minute.
I'm with you, I'm not against you.
But we've been here since 5 o'clock.
I've been here since 4:30.
Okay. No, we've been here since 5. But that means then that the people who were standing at the end of the queue are now facing the Sounds. So the people at the beginning of the queue will not go on this 6:45 flight, will we?
Exactly. You can see what the problem is.
It's now 8 hours since the first Nice flight was cancelled, and finally the first group of passengers are on the move.
There's 2 flights in total. This is the first flight, and the passengers for the second flight are still in the terminal. So they're in there sorting that out at the moment, and then board them onto the bus shortly, once we find out how many passengers need hotel accommodation.
Hopefully. So we've been told we're going to the hotel. But who knows?
They're supposed to be picking us up we have to be back by 6 tomorrow morning.
Right,
as
so be
far as
ready
we
for
know.
5:30.
We just want a shower, a large red wine and some food.
But not everyone can start to unwind just yet.
We've got 4 ladies that are on here today. Okay, one now, well, you know, not here now, but these ladies aren't even on this desk, so they've just come over to help. She's supposed to finish 4 hours ago. There's me no lunch. I've been here 12 hours already. I'm not, you know, we're put under pressure. I don't mind, I can cope with that, but at the end of the day, when one person shouts, it makes them all shout. I had to call security 3 times because I wasn't sure we were going to get smacked by some man. We're very vulnerable behind here.
You keep your tourist seat. Here we go. You can do what you want, and I'm going to go. Bob Hilling's gone, then we've got to British Airways from now on, because this is a bloody baloney. I didn't pay 30 quid for my ticket. I don't care what I paid, and this is unfair. The treatment I received is absolutely disgraceful.
Well, also, I've just had Easyjet saying to me with a 9-month-old baby, what do you expect us to do?
You can stick it, and stick it, and stick it even more.
Yeah, and this is the only gentleman that actually helped me up the stairs. Hurrah!
You want me to wait there?
And he's the only gentleman that helped me up the stairs with the baby as well.
Early the next morning, Luton Airport is calm again. But for some, the nightmare lingers.
I feel pretty fed up.
Carol, it's us now.
Tired, stressed.
Completely fed up. As I say, my husband's got a heart complaint, and in all honesty, there was no consideration for women with babies, for sick people, nothing. Okay.
Thank you.
It's been 24 hours, and the fog over Nice Airport has finally lifted, and the passengers are on their way.
I saw that we'll get the first plane to Nice, but I didn't get it. And as you see, I've changed my dress and everything is fine. My family's here. They have done their best. We got a very good hotel in Luton, I think the best, and now we are on the way. And I hope that we will arrive on time. Now, today.
Heathrow Airport. Luke Chittock has just flown 10,000 miles from Australia for a 2-day holiday with a difference. Luke has a passion for planes and is planning to squeeze as many flights as possible into the next 48 hours.
I come from Perth and via Singapore. It's probably about 23 hours from the time I left home, and coming here just to have a good time flying around to Amsterdam and where else that might take me to. I keep a logbook, so every bit of detail goes in my logbook, and the registration's one important thing, and one of my aims is to try and get on every aircraft of the fleet of an airline.
With 2 sectors or flights already under his belt, Luke will now spend his holiday flying Easyjet. He's got an hour to get to Luton for his first trip, a flight to Amsterdam. For Dave Sinclair, a Luton cabbie, a client like this should be a very good earner. But Dave hasn't bargained for someone quite like Luke.
How about if I chauffeured you around London and showed you some of the more interesting sites of London, like the Bridge or, you know, Houses of Parliament, all that sort of exciting stuff that's going to stir the blood?
Next time I'm back, I'll see London again, because it does change all the time. But no, this one's a dedicated flying holiday this time.
What sort of music do you like, Luke?
I hate opera.
You hate opera?
And I hate heavy rock.
All right. What about dance music?
No, I don't like dance.
Too fast?
Yeah.
Okay. How about if you listen to the sound of a Boeing 747 engine roaring up, you know, roaring?
Well, would you believe I've actually got the CD of one of those, of aircraft sounds.
Ah, what, the extended version, yeah?
Yeah, well, it lasts about 60 minutes. It's got takeoffs and sonic booms and fighters.
Yeah. I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. I think about it every night and day.
Luke has managed to check in for his Amsterdam flight just in time. His mission is 6 flights in the next 48 hours. That's over 2,000 air miles. But before he boards, there are a few details to collect for his logbook.
Well, normally I check the registration, but there's no registration on the front nose, so I'll have to try and look when we get back into Amsterdam. That's my logbook that I write each flight I do in, and the different information about it. So I've just TOD's top of descent, so we've started our descent at 11:43, and then touchdown time I'll fill in when we're on the ground. This is a free roller coaster ride, you see. As long as he doesn't do inverted flying, we're all right. See, about 15 minutes earlier than scheduled, which is bad because that means less flight time for me.
At Luton, the Belfast flight is boarding. Jane Bolton is at the gate.
Could I have your attention, please? Could Andrew Neve and Mr and Mrs Wells, wishing to travel with Easyjet to Belfast, immediately clear all departure channels and contact gate number 11. Thank you very much. It's a further and final call for Andrew Neve, wishing to travel to Belfast, to immediately contact gate 11. Kindly be advised that your flight has now boarded and we are in the process of offloading your luggage. If you don't get it now, you won't. I'll just shout out. You just stay there, don't come right out, because I've got to go on the coach. Excuse me, please. Is there an Andrew Neve on here by any chance? Andrew Neve? No. It's not on yours, no. Is he here? Where have you been? Not heard the calls?
I've been looped.
You've been going for half an hour. Come straight on the coach for me, thanks. No, thanks. Well, not unless he's got any toilet paper left on him. Been in the loo. I suggest you get in and check in early and go to the toilet. Ooh, typical bloke thing to say. Like, I really needed to know that he was having a dump. Hiya, last coach is on the way. Crept through the gate with a TOB of 129 plus 2 it is, actually. Last passenger was late due to being on the toilet, dear. What a charmer. Mind you, he couldn't have been that ill because he ran quite well, didn't he? Not like that. I'm a wicked I.
Amsterdam. Canals, tulips, and red-hot entertainment. For Luke, though, there's much more to see at the airport.
We could go out to the arrivals area, but it's more to see sort of airside, which means on the sort of customs, once you've gone through customs side. So just go for a little wander and have a look. It's a pretty big airport.
Luke set his heart on a bit of aircraft viewing.
It's not the best spot, but there's some aircraft in, there's no blinds, so we'll stay here for a while and see how it goes. Just sort of the goings-on, the operations of an airport, so just anything and everything's good. People up there, they're probably just, there'll be a few spotters, but I think most will probably just be seeing family and friends off. I think I've got the better end of the deal. I'm in an enclosed 20-degree zone, get fed and watch movies, whereas they'll sit up in all weather, whether it be zero, snowing, fog, hail, rain, taking registrations. Now, I think that's a bit silly, but each their own. If that's what they do, that's what they do. I do my thing, they do their thing. Yes, look what they've done. No more viewing from here, so it's off somewhere else.
3 hours later, though, Luke is tempted to leave the airport.
Snow's the new thing for me, so...
You ever seen snow before?
Not falling snow, no. Pretty neat.
Would you rather be inside the airport or outside the airport?
I think inside for the time being. It's fun though, snow. Well, I just want to check it out again. Wow. Yeah, it's added the icing to the cake, that's it. Although the cake's not finished yet.
Luke's Amsterdam flight is arriving bang on time. It's his 4th flight in a row. Now there's only one thing he wants to do, get on another aeroplane. This time to Liverpool.
Probably one of the last again. Never mind.
Boarding from gate 11.
Right.
6:05.
6:05, thank you. Bye.
Flight number 5, and Luke's on target for his mission. He's now been awake for almost 48 hours. Liverpool Airport is new territory for Luke.
Things that annoy me today is everything's running on time or early. And when you pay your money, you want, for me, I want a longer flight. I want delays and things, so it's just not happening. Very disappointing.
Time for another flight.
G'day, can I check in for the Luton flight, please?
What's your surname?
Chidok, C-H-I.
Any bags to check in?
No, just hand luggage. Hi, I just keep a logbook, and I was wondering if you could tell me who the captain is.
The captain today is Neil.
And do you know what the registration is?
Yeah, this is Yankee Papa.
Papa.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. Thanks very much.
All right, it's a pleasure.
Ta. Another one for the book.
Flight 6, back to Luton. It's Luke's last Easyjet flight of the day. Luton Airport, and Luke has just arrived for the last day of his flying holiday. He's about to take his 7th flight, this time to Barcelona. But the air miles are catching up on him.
Yeah, I was reasonably exhausted. Had about 6 hours sleep, I think, so that's enough. Recharge my batteries, ready to go. I'm looking forward to today is going to Barcelona. It's a new airport for me. I've got about 2.5 hours in Barcelona, so I think I'll just stay at the airport again, maybe go outside and see how hot it is, see what the local people look like and stuff. Leave it like that, I think.
Luke has asked to go onto the flight deck to meet the captain and take in the view.
Nice view of the Pyrenees there.
Oh, wow. It's quite a neat little airline. Everything runs on time.
Seems to be reasonable.
OK, see you later.
Cheers.
Bye.
We get people who have logbooks who like to log their normal flying, but they're only just going on normal holidays and things. I haven't met too many people that actually make a practice of it, I must say. But yeah, good for him.
Barcelona, city of culture, famous for its architecture and beautiful women. But Luke's got other priorities.
Girlfriends, yeah, well, I've had a couple, but obviously been away a lot and also working long hours doesn't really help the situation, so they're sort of lacking at the moment. I need to find a flight attendant or something. That'd be the trick, I think. Well, it's Sunday here in Barcelona, 18 degrees and nice and sunny, a bit different from Amsterdam, so I think I'll just go up to the departures area and have a little look up there now.
Flight number 8 brings Luke back to Luton. It's the last Easyjet flight of his holiday.
A bit sad it's ending, but can always come back again. Hey, a bit like a second home, Luton now. So I will have done 10 sectors by the time I get home to Perth, and probably about 50 hours or so flying. It's a real holiday to remember, absolutely.
Since Luke went back to Perth, he's managed 40 more flights, bringing his total to 550. In fact, he's probably on an aeroplane right now.
you.